Man, you asked me this at the perfect time because I'm currently cleaning a bunch of bones. They're all in different stages, so I can talk about it all. First off, you guys are probably smart enough to know this, so it probably goes without saying, but I'd be a bad person if I didn't mention. Wear gloves. I'm sure you already knew that, so let's move right along. So, the first thing to know is that nature does a great job of cleaning bones. Between the elements and scavengers and beetles, nature pretty much has the job taken care of, if you're patient enough. So if you're in a position to leave something to just decay and keep checking up on it, if you have a yard that you can put something in, something along those lines, I recommend letting nature do as much work as possible. Save yourself the effort. But sometimes you just find something and you can't leave it behind, and I know how that is. So, if that happens, bag it up and bring it home. You're going to need to get a plan in place to start treating it right away, because the longer you wait, the smellier it'll get. If for some reason you can't start immediately treating it once you bring it home, then bag it up and put it in the freezer. It can stay in there until you decide that you're finally going to do something with it, but just remember that as soon as you take it out of the freezer, all of it is going to start thawing, including the bacteria that was in there. So be careful. And now we can move on to degreasing. My degreasing bones are outside and it's dark out, so we're gonna wait until tomorrow. Okay, TikTok magic, it's a new day. So to make a very long explanation a lot shorter, bones that haven't been degreased yet still have fat. Bones are porous, so it's kind of just in them, so you need a way to cut through that. And you're not gonna find a better way than Dawn dish soap. Alright, here are my meaty deer bones, and they've been sitting for a while in a process known as maceration. My ingredients are here, and you can see I'm just putting it all in. I'm going to let it sit for a few weeks and check up on it, and I will brush it with this toothbrush whenever I get a chance. You can already see the mixture starting to separate. Wow, TikTok magic, back to the previous day. Alright, so once your bones are degreased, you can move on to bleaching them. Bleaching refers to lightening the color. It does not refer to actual bleach. Don't bleach your bones! They will get brittle, and they will break. Right, so bleaching bones. So for this example, I have Miss Kitty. She is already pretty clean. She's degreased. She just needs some detail work, and her color lightened up. This process is incredibly straightforward, and it is basically the same for all types of bones. So once you learn this, you can just perfect your method, and you're good to go. You need hydrogen peroxide and water, and that's it. Generally, I like to do this with 1/3 peroxide and 2/3 water, but I will switch up those ratios if I feel like something's dirtier or something doesn't need as much. For skulls, make sure that your mixture gets all the way into the foramen magnum. That's the really big hole here where the spine connects to the skull. That way, the inside is also getting sanitized. I'm going to check up on her every 12 hours, and I'm probably going to switch out her mixture after a day or two. And she'll hang out here until I'm happy with the color. I also forgot to add, ignore this cool wood that I found. I also forgot to add, but I will brush her up with a soft bristled toothbrush, just, here and there, just to get grime off.